Today I'm going to show you an absolute beast of a project, and yes, it's got hints and elements of what is my background. Maybe you've seen the movie The Matrix. Well, if you have, this one's going to get you excited, so let's get it. What's going on, people? My name is Aaron and welcome to UX Crypto. If you're new around here, this is the best place to find altcoin gems and the greatest deep dives you'll probably see on the internet, World Wide Web, or the Matrix, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so let's get into this right now. What is this project called? Let's do it. Okay, so this is 01 Labs, and you can see that the market cap is currently at 79 million. So we're not talking about low, low degen play. We're talking about mid cap gem right here. Maybe you've heard of this project, maybe haven't, but yeah, currently seeing like a nice uptrend overall. It's not been out that long, only a couple of weeks, right? So fairly new in the game, and yes, but we're having a little bit of a dump, right? So maybe you want to pay attention to that. Okay, but yeah, it looks like a quite cool project, which I'll go through and deep dive and all that fun stuff on a couple of exchanges, but nowhere near any big exchanges. So obviously this one still has, you know, some potential to do its thing. Okay, circulating supply 9% out, so you know, maybe it could be a little bit better. Fully diluted market cap 870 million, so you know, just under a billion. So you know, maybe you could argue this is pumped already, right? But either way, I'm here to show you how cool this might be. Some of the red flags, some of the green flags, all that. The blue pill, the red pill, which one? Okay, so let's go in a little bit and just give you a little bit why I showed you the matrix on this. Okay, so this is the website. Okay, obviously, you know, come on, you can see this is very much the Matrix, right? Looking pretty cool. But you know, I'll go into this in a second with all how I review the website, because that is obviously part of this review. But yes, that is the theme of today. So let's get into the main part, or the first review, and this first section, and that is
teams and advisors.
Okay, so first of all, right, before we go into all the fun bits and all that, we need to look at the team. All right, who are they? Is this good? And obviously just trying to fact check some of this stuff as well, right? So down here on the section inside of the website, they have, you know, someone called Agent 0x, right? And then CEO, and he's not doxed. Okay, also we have a couple other people, the CTO doxed, and other people who work for them overall. So you know, that's what they're stating there. But you know, on this channel we deep dive, so that is what it's about. Okay, so you can see here, I've got this on Twitter, that CEO is not doxed, and he's hidden his location, or no location, he's hidden his face. I'm not sure why. That's a bit sus to me. Okay, but just stuff to think about. And obviously we've got other people are showing their faces, but you know, let's go into some of them. Okay, so for example, this is Herman, and he's the CTO of Soft Idea. Is it Idea Soft? Sorry. And then he also is interim CTO 01x. So that's interesting that he's interim. I don't know why he's interim. That's a little bit, you know, red flaggish, right? Okay, so why is technically we're not seeing anyone like who's actually in the team, because he's an interim, right? So yeah, keep that in your radar, and you know, remember that. We also have an advisor, for example, for he's right here. So we've got the advisor of 01x, and then it's Andrew right here, and yeah, so obviously he's also part of IdeaSoft, so see, that's where that link comes. But what is IdeaSoft? So I had a little look into that, what exactly IdeaSoft is. So this is it. So top-notch blockchain development services. So they've obviously had some projects they've done before, and the stuff they do focus on is fintech, media art, and things right here. So other things is the projects they've worked on. So a couple of different things here. So they've got Moonwin, IdeaSoft Career Booster, and Bridge Mutual. So this is a decentralized insurance platform for bridging, so they've worked on that. They've done UX research, so obviously I'm a UX research, we didn't know that, and design for another company. I don't know why they would be doing that, to be fair, because obviously that's a role. And then they've got a web-free gambling platform development for Moonwin. Okay, so that's some stuff they have done, so they've got some experience overall with doing that. But obviously my thing would be, you know, why are you doing design work, right? Why are you doing UX research if you're just focusing on blockchain? So something to think about from that end. Okay, but the next place that I'm gonna go is
the partners.
Okay, so to find this, I couldn't actually really find like, documented partners. It says that they've worked for a couple of companies before, which obviously, just looking at the history, we can't necessarily fact check that. So, and some of the places they said they worked for were stuff like Solana and all that, but I don't see that on there. So, something to think about there. But what we can look at, and we could probably say as a partner, is, who's invested in this, right? So the main people we can see who invested in this is Fjord Foundry, and they're currently up on their investment around 7x, right, or 8x, or okay, as so that's how much this got raised inside of it. But what is this company, and can we look a little bit more into them? Is this like a big play in their portfolio, because they're obviously venture capitalists inside of that? So yes, I've had a little look at this, and as you can see, they've got a lot going on, right? So 01, obviously we see that now here, but they've got a lot of other investments as well, right? We've got a whole bunch. Okay, so obviously this investment is very much just one out of many for them, and yeah, you can see 2 pages full, right, of literally investment by them. So yeah, they've been maybe a couple of cool ones like Cap Games and investors inside that, but they're very much a big investor firm. But if you go onto their site, you can see some of the actual main ones, what they've done well in. So Merit Circle and RSS3. So these are the main ones that they are saying success stories. So that's something to think about. Are you looking at investors who are focused in a couple of things, like which they're very bullish on, or are you looking at them so that they have loads and loads of things in their repertoire? Is that good or a bad thing, right? I don't really have an opinion on that, to be fair. I think it's fine either way. If they're putting money in behind it and it goes well, then great, right? I would look at fundamentals of teams, partners, all this other stuff I'm going to show you in a minute, okay? But that brings me on to the next part, which is
the idea.
Okay, so the idea, what exactly is this? Okay, so obviously I've shown you some people and partners and all that, but what exactly can we do? So it's a new home for your DEA, decentralized, right, AI apps. Okay, so obviously we've seen a couple of things like this in AI right now in crypto, where we're seeing these different app stores full of AI apps. So yeah, this is basically a similar thing. So joining a new ecosystem tailored for the apps DEAI creators. We're building on open platforms everywhere, anywhere, contributors and shares ownership. That's one part. You can launch your apps with us, so it's basically an incubator as well. So yeah, and get rewards. So leverage zero economics frameworks when your app is used. So you'll get rewarded when your app is used through the app store. Okay. Other stuff as well. So automate your workflow. So Zapier like API streamless the process. So if you don't know what Zapier is, it basically allows you to connect loads of different things together. You should check that out if you're into development or anything, but it's pretty cool. But yeah, that's quite good because you'll be able to use this and then integrate it into other Web 2 services, other Web 3 services. So that's pretty cool. I like that, right? And then yeah, powerful tools to help you. So they're providing you with tools as well to do this, and we will go into that in a minute. I think is pretty interesting, right? So the next place that we are going to go though is
the website.
Okay, so this is the website, and yes, we're going to get into this now. Obviously it looks really nice. Okay, so we've got the matrix theme overall. So powering a decentralized AI 01 is a DEAI ecosystem, creating a new economic primitive. Okay, so Keymaker. So Keymaker is a new home for your DEA apps, like the App Store type of thing. And yet join zero construct program, build on Cypher. So I like the terms, right? It's very much to do with the matrix. Cypher is obviously a computer program, but also is in the movie The Matrix, one of the characters. All right, made for data governance and ownership. So that's cool. They've got all this theme going. They've got the same fonts as the Matrix, which is really nice. The first fully inclusive ecosystem for obviously DEAI. So they've got a whole ecosystem inside of that. You've got what is that? Obviously, I've shown you this already. The benefits of this: join the zero construct program, so you can join it. You've got exactly how it works. So create best-in-class apps. So here you go. You've got ML marketplace, ML libraries, augmented intelligence, business intelligence. So different things that they're offering. Introducing Cypher, our app chain built for AI. So I'm actually going to show you this in a minute and how this all works and stuff. So yeah, it'll be pretty cool. But you've got optimistic roll-up methodology. You've got rapid transaction finality, versatility, smart contracts. You can create smart contracts on here. secure automation AI ecosystem, optimized for high computational demands. So obviously it doesn't get clogged up, and interchain connectivity. So that's pretty cool. That's definitely. So yeah, and then follow the white rabbit, right? So this is really cool, man. This is proper The Matrix, isn't it? If you've seen the movie, definitely check it out. If you haven't, White Rabbit, and then you know, very much the theme of The Matrix. The website is very cool. I like it a lot. So yeah, but this obviously does bring me to, you know, the actual
product.
Okay, so this is the product, and now we're going to go in a little bit more into what you can actually do with this, and you know, some of the stuff which would be benefit to you if you wanted to use it. So this here is the DEAI mainframe, okay, and this is basically how you can stake. So you can get staking rewards for the currency, so you can lock it up, and this is a 3-month lockup, get 15% back, and then your incentive is actually it might be more actually, right? So you get the 15%, and then you get incentive of 80%. Not too sure what that is, but yes, you can get more rewards. So obviously, like any staking program, the longer you lock it up, so 9 months for example, 25% back, right? So, and that's fairly reasonable. Okay, obviously you see some mad ones like 800%, this is that, but those usually scams. All right, so you know that's pretty fair, to be fair. And you can see at the moment total staked is this, and yeah, circulate. So 24% of the circular implies is already staked, so that's quite interesting to know. Other stuff is actually what can you do. All right, so obviously they had some big talks before about being able to do different things with your programs, all that. So yeah, let's check this out real quick and show you exactly what you can do. Okay, so this is actually the program if you wanted to make something. So this is the dashboard. Let's play it. So yeah, I did try to actually load this up so I could play around with it. I have messed around with it a bit, but yes, it does work, but at the moment it seems to be down for me. But yeah, very cool, right? So looks like the Matrix as well. You're coding inside of the Matrix in a way, and this is some of the stuff you can do. So you can do an encoder for different apps. So you've got basically you can create smart contracts on here. Well, so for example, you've got different admin, so you can create coins. Look at this. So you've got ERC20 tokens, ERC721s, different ERC20 tokens that you can actually create on this, and obviously given different settings. So that's very cool. I like this, and it's very easy to do, as you can see, showing you from a development point of view with the code, as well as like, you know, the UI looks pretty easy to make. So yeah, pretty interesting, right? There's some of the stuff you can actually do on this, right? So yeah, I think that's pretty interesting. The other side of this as well is the home for visionary DAI builders. So this is where it's basically like I think this is incubation. So do what is this again? So build on original ethos, open source. So zero construct offers exclusive community for global developers. Leverage provision low cost technology, test and build and scale with what they have, right? So yeah, this is pretty much this. So it's open source software and how you can use it. So pretty cool. Okay. Other stuff on this is this. So this is going to be like a launch pad from what I understand, and this is what this is. So welcome to the real world of Cypher mainnet. It's not out yet. 2 days that launchpad is coming out. This is what I understand from it. But yeah, still looks absolutely amazing from the site, gotta say. Obviously the site for me looks very nice, but whether the stuff they're doing is original is another story too. But yeah, that's pretty cool. But the next place we are going to go is
the social media presence.
Okay, so this is the socials, and you can see that they have 53,000 followers on Twitter. And yes, in terms of interaction, they have fairly good interactions actually. Look, like a lot of views, fairly decent amount of comments. You can see 162 there. So yeah, in terms of you know, the actual interactions around this, it's not too bad at all actually. Yeah, pretty active that side. Can't complain too much. But the next place we need to look is, why are we gonna use this token?
Coin utility.
Okay, so we are going to look at the white paper. I had to dig a little bit for this one. So for example, what can we use it for? So it's an ERC20 token, right? And it's utilizing Z1 ecosystem, and yeah, within Cypher. So the program I showed you, it has a gas token, is used as a gas token and plays a crucial part for validators. Additionally, it serves as a reward mechanism for the DEAI developers operating on Keymaker. When the D apps are utilized, they receive tokens. Last but not least, stakers of the token, which you saw already, receive numerous benefits, including early access to projects incubated through ZCP, airdrop rewards from ecosystem projects, and staking returns. Token has a deflationary nature. I mean, this would be nicer if you elaborate a bit more on that. But yeah, as we saw, obviously from what I showed you, if you stake, then obviously you can get some potential benefits from that as well. So yeah, that is the overall utility for it. But what do we think though, right? Do we think that we can get really, really far with this? All right, is this gonna go far? Well, if we think that, then we need
Price projections.
Okay, so I am going to go into a benchmark for this, right? How far do we think that this price might go? Is it a good project, and can it get to the likes of Bitinsaw, right? So Bitinsaw have done pretty well in the AI narrative recently, as you can see, right, up a lot. But yeah, obviously this is the overall chart and where we're seeing, but we had an all-time high before of different market caps. So let's go into that. At this current moment, right, we have a 3.7 billion market cap. And at once upon a time we had a 4.6 billion market cap. So can we get there? All right, that is what we want to look at. And yes, I can show you maybe what would happen if we did. Okay, so what if 0-1 got to these targets? So the first one is 3.7 billion. If we got to 3.7 billion right now, this is not including dilution, by the way, then you could 52x. Okay, so pretty nice on that end department. But what if we was to go into the all-time high of 4.6 billion, then yes, you could 65x from the price we are right now. And if you've forgotten, I will show you again what the current price is right now. Current price for 0-1x is, well, the market cap is 79 million, okay? So, and yeah, current price, 87 cents. So pretty cool, right? What do you guys think of this? Did you like the way I researched this? If you did, obviously smash that like button. But not just that, right? How about you see all the projects that I've actually reviewed, okay, and done deep dives for? So check this out. This is my cheat sheet right here. And I've actually reviewed over 187 coins now and growing. I do a coin review every single day. I do a massive deep dive. And you might say to yourself, well, why do you do that, Aaron, right? Why would you do that? So the main reason is for this. So for example, I can filter all these coins I've reviewed to find the best ones. And these ones right here are absolute beasts, okay? And they're new to the cycle. We've also got ones that are not new to the cycle, so you don't care about that side of things. You've just got the best coins overall. Also the best in AI, so the top 10 best in AI. Also the best inside of gaming, real world, BTC scaling, NFTs, metaverse, ETH killers, Bitcoin killers, music. Oh my god, a whole bunch of narratives right here. And this is allowing me to absolutely get amazing picks inside of crypto, and obviously all the Patreons who have joined but also following along, okay? So if you want that, oh yeah, sorry, forgot about this. I actually done a buy alert about an hour ago, so you should check that out. If you want to know what I actually bought, then you should definitely come and check out the cheat sheet as well as what I bought and all this. Yes, we can be in this community together. Definitely do that. But yes, if you want to join the Patreon, obviously the link is in the description, and you should join business class to be able to get the Moneyball cheat sheet. If you don't know what Moneyball is, it is a strategy which is absolute on beast mode. Last time in the last cycle, someone used this strategy and it turned 20k into 5 million. So you know, it is a very good strategy. It's back tested. You've got buy signals, which you just saw. You've got sell signals. Also the Discord group is very cool. We're talking in there all the time. You can chat to me inside of there. And yeah, so definitely come and join us over there. But yeah, what do you guys think of this project? Is it very cool? Let me know in the comments down below. Would love to know your opinion. And obviously, if you want to join the Patreon as well as get the cheat sheet and all the buy alerts and all that stuff and all that fun stuff, then check it out. You know, cheat sheet access is right there. Just do your thing. Okay, I'd love to see you there. But yes, if I don't see you guys though, I will see you at the top. Peace.